Refugee Centers. No indicators on my screen anywhere. Arrgh. Where are you seeing 70 south? You said 70 south last time. It's not saying anything here. Contact us. Oh, I see what you mean right there. Alright. I'm wondering though if... I'm pretty sure that message is the original one. Could be wrong, but... yeah, it's not actually generating. We'll go look real quick. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean... I've already got mapped probably further than 70 south. I don't know what 70 means. 70 key presses? 70 screens? What does the number actually represent? Because that's the same distance as you gave me last time. I don't think it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Because usually there's a stutter while it thinks about it and it computes a path, and I'm not getting that. I think it's just giving me the original evac shelter or refugee center location that I had already mapped. So we may be stuck, unfortunately, not being able to use the evac shelters to try to find one. Which is kind of bad. Not quite as bad as it used to be with the heights that you can go to unmap large areas, but... is there a continuous connection all the way back to that? I thought I was already on a new one. And all I can do is keep traveling, so... Alright, I think this is going to be still all connected to the city. Point there. City probably butts up against the forest. Few endpoints that way. How much mapping do I have out this way? North. Not a whole lot. Decent amount. Let's try straight north. Yeah. Pause stutter, save game stutter. Silo won't get me enough mapping, I think, to worry about. Another research facility. That's research facility number 3 that we've found so far on this map. Whoa. Almost spun me off into the trees. Oh, that's nice. Helicopter crash right in the gateway. Last time the crash was kind of buried over here. Bio-operator, tons of guards. Hey, it's finally some Kevlar brutes. So they're starting, finally, to do some upgrades. But day 70? That's 30 days in. I guess that's close to right. 30 days in, because I'm doing double speed evolution. So normally I think 50 to 60 days. So I should be seeing them. Yeah, I guess that's about right. That's way too long. I'm gonna have to go to like 4 times evolution speed, or do what I said and reset that timer back to its broken status. So I see the super evolved stuff on day 6. And yet another farm, of course. Blah. not gonna go... I'm gonna keep going west. As much as I can. Shocker Brute. Hey, Shocker Brute. Heck yeah, finally. Now we're seeing some stuff. Whoop. Large office tower. Is that the kind that has the possible lab on the upper floors? I won't know unless I get up high. I've only seen one example of that lab built into the office tower so far. I'm curious just how rare the thing is. Ah, another evac shelter. Probably gonna end up doing the same thing. We'll check it though, just to be sure. I might be able to squeeze a connection up to that road. This is blocked, so we're gonna have to get out here. Yep, still no. Jump up on the roof real quick. I forget how much range I'm gonna get from that. Maybe more than that. There we go. And apartment tower there for a big view. There is not a simple connection across. I'm gonna have to follow the road and then make the turn. Oh, there's that survivor bunker hidden in there again. I don't know. I'm not going to pay much attention to those messages they're telling me. It's not reporting the right info. Okay. Go that way. A third bandit bulldozer? Alright, now it's getting ridiculous. I normally see one of these like every 10 or so challenges, and we've seen 3 so far in this one single challenge. Treads are working, everything's good there, and the engine works. It's another drivable bandit bulldozer. Got gas, so yeah, it's completely drivable. You can tell it remote. Oh wait, no controls, never mind, not drivable. I thought that was XX for the security system. Yeah, not more than many of my challenges. It's been a bit of driving, but it's not like this is odd. Alright, making this corner is going to be a little rough at speed. That is just so vicious. And I'll bet you it's 0 damage. Yeah, maybe not 0. One of the spikes took a hint of damage. Yeah, we got a few points that we got to get repaired up. Nothing major. Alright, I got to decide, do I step back and hit that apartment tower? I don't think it's going to reveal enough for me to make it worth it. I'm not sure if I can or not. I don't know why I would bother. I have yet to actually run into things that would damage them in any way that I would care. I mean, I'm having to stop every once in a while. Rarely to repair them, but that takes all of about 1.5 seconds of real-world time to do. So there are points where, yeah, theoretically you could improve things, but I just kind of shrug and say, why bother? It just makes no effective difference. That's what I need right there. Radio tower, give me a new map, preferably, and a good spot of the area. Radio towers are pretty much what's saving my sanity. If these things weren't available in fairly numerous supply, I think I probably would give up on trying to find these if the evac shelters aren't going to give me a clue on a direction to go. Another map and telescope. Alright, let's look around first. Actually, let's activate the map. And we'll leave these two maps here. Alright, now we'll look around. Whole bunch of nothing up north. And I'm not sure... Yep, nope, this does connect. So that whole road network still connects back to the original one I'm already on. Yeah, nothing really interesting or useful. Big cities, that's not good for me. Well, I don't like the options that way, so we're going southwest. We have done quite a bit of traveling today. Come on. Let's either follow the road that way or down that way. Let's go this way first. Go. Steel-toe boots. Hey, look, SICP. That's nice. That's not an APC. That's the transport? Yeah. No ammo. Damn it. So few and far between. Oh, that's right. I need to stop for a second and repair it. All done. I think I care about the power station. Another power station? X or shocks? Or neither? Must be hiding. I'm sure I remember in previous challenges, I've gotten it to show me new locations, new refugee centers, but I had to clear the previous mission before it would do it. So I was excited this time because I could teleport if I needed to. But I made sure to go back to the first one, cleared the mission before we moved on again. We found the second one without needing a mission. But now I've done one of the mission versions, and now I can't seem to get any of the evac shelters to show me a new one. So, I know they're still generating. So, one of those versions of the lab, and that's looking like up north, another farm. I don't think I'm going to go up to that one. We're just going to cut across here. Another troll. Hey, troll. If you haven't seen a troll, here's Mr. Troll. He's a pretty boy. Meat for weeks. Especially if you full butcher that guy. I've never managed to full butcher one. I think it's like 50 meat for even a quick butcher. Or even more, maybe. I forget. I rely on meat so seldom anymore. Alright, first body site, another ID card, but nothing else fun. Nope. Wasp killing groundhogs again. Don't care about this thing. And another body site. Throwing knives. Nothing else. Alright. South or west? I think I'm gonna go west first, see if we hit a forest that wedges us into having to go through the middle of that city. Might backtrack and go south. Migo encampment, Migo tower, scout tower. Ah! Stop! Back up! Almost face planted into it again. Alright. Did I say bandits? It does say bandits. Bandits have automated weapons, do they? Some pretty good, pretty well outfitted bandits. What the hell? There's like 3 body sites here. 2 or 3. There's one down here. Soldering iron, bleach, ID cards, and clothes. Nothing too interesting. And there's another one up here. Brass knuckles. Some meth. Some CQB monthly. Yeah, what is with the bandit roadblock? Alright, railhead's fairly useless. Let's go up and check this point. Nope, cemetery, that's not helpful. Alright, game, don't rip me off this time. Last time you ripped me off. No ammo again. I'm sensing a theme here. And don't care about any of that. Alright, fine. Fine. No ammo for Vorm. Another lab. That's going to be another farm over there. Like it's... Oh, maybe that's a new network. That does not connect there. Doesn't connect. Oh, maybe we have a new network. We might be able to cross up to a new one. It doesn't connect. Oh no, it connects. Oh, then it doesn't. It might be an independent one. We can get a clear space to get up into this area. And then find an evac shelter. Ah, damn it. Maybe one of those situations. It doesn't connect because there's no connection, and I'm gonna have to abandon my vehicle in order to get to the new network. Ain't gonna happen. That'll work. Hey there, big damn building. Our 4th research facility. Amigos. Nothing special showing up. Hold your sight with nothing interesting. Alright, but now we can actually wrap around, so this should count, I believe, as a new site. At least my mapping says it is not connected to the previous road network. So let's hope. See if another new one generates. Hatchet, gas lantern. Pretty cool early game finds. Radio tower. Alright. Radio tower, and I'm in a new area with a new road network. Watch this one finally not have the map. It'll be, give us a map, give us a map, give us a map. No map. Save file on this one's going to get pretty damn big with all the traveling I'm doing. Having to remember all the enemies, objects, and locations. Hey! Go map, go. There we go! We got it! Finally! We were so close to it anyway. Watch! Is there an evac shelter I can go check and see if it points me at it? Just so I can prove the theory? Ah, victory! Yes, there is! I can go check that evac shelter. See if it points to that nearby Refugee Center. Alright, anything else fun in the area? Mine... nothing else super interesting. Like I said, all praise the radio towers, maps, and long view ranges. Huge benefit nowadays. Alright, off we go. Picked a good direction. Nope, still not giving me an active mission. I don't know. Maybe they've changed it so that you only ever get the one. I don't know. But again, it's not identifying a location because it won't give me a quest for it. Without a quest, you don't get a quest marker showing you direction. So it says 69 south, which is almost accurate in this case. I don't know. I never use the refugee centers myself, so it's been forever since I've really cared. I just have to pick some kind of a building I can use as a reference point for these kinds of theme challenges, and the refugee center made the most sense for me in this particular instance. They tried to get me again. They know they put another military roadblock out near the, oh, it's the M2HB. That's the heavy-duty one. Somebody was asking earlier about the, isn't that the one that uses the 50 cal? I think that's the 50 cal variant. It's not the M249. So I believe that is the Barrett version, the anti-material rifle. It's got a longer range, so I gotta be really careful. Alright, down around the dairy farm. Home stretch. Here we go, we're in the gate. Alright. Let's grab the teleporter. And oh yeah, the sheets are also over here. I think everything else is in this space. That was the there. The planks. And the nails. And the panels. Alright, got everything. 12:45. All hydrated, everything's good. Craft, translocate gate. Right there. And now we wait. 5 minutes at a time for 6 hours of crafting. What do you think? For the finale, should we try to drive our vehicle through the refugee center? No. No. God damn it. Stupid zombies. Here we go. But yeah, do we try to bisect the refugee center with my vehicle? I'm not sure I can get up enough speed. I've bisected a mansion successfully once in my endgame vehicle. It took what, 3 run-ups, I think? We made it about halfway through in the initial run-up, but I ran into a vertical wall section we couldn't push all the way through. I had to move over slightly, back out, and then get a run-up and charge it again. It took us 3 tries, I think, but we actually managed to drive right through the middle of an entire mansion. I don't plan on fighting the NPCs. No thanks. Ignore! I don't care what goes on. Finish this thing. We're gonna be deef. Yeah, I'll eat all the mutagens and serums before we do whatever we're gonna do for the final. Let's see what kind of mutations we get. See if I can even wear my gear. There we go! Ta-da! Victory! We have got 3 translocator gates completed. I am full mana. I got enough mana. I can teleport around to them, so... Clean up our mess. Drag this outside. Leave it out here for somebody else to build with. Alright. Official challenge was to craft 3 translocator gates at 3 different refugee centers. I don't have to actually enter it to use it, so I can be anywhere. So we'll put that away. Cast. Translocate. I still can't get names, and it's only showing 2 again. Do I have to name this thing before it shows up? I probably do. You are Gamma. Are you actually going to show up when I try to cast you? Yeah, alright. Beta and Gamma show up, but no matter how many times I name Alpha, it doesn't show the message. There's 3 different refugee centers, so we'll go to Alpha. Hey there, Alpha. No vehicle out front, and we have a tank drone sitting right there waiting for us. Translocate. Failed. Translocate. Beta gate. That's gate number 2. Over next to the mall. And Gamma Gate. Back to where we started. There we go. Alright, we finished it successfully. So, Beth Brundle II actually managed to complete the challenge. Yay. This one was both harder and easier than I expected. The problem I ran into this one on the easier side is the evolution mechanics. I just can't seem to find a happy spot. They're either broke and I get super evolved zombies on day 6, or I get no evolved zombies on day 40. So I don't know. That's a little irritating. So it was the enemies I had to fight were a little easier than was useful, I guess. Although it was only the very early part of the game where I guess it wouldn't have made a difference anyway, because I didn't spend that much time running through cities and all that kind of stuff. So I did start day 30. That's the problem. In the last 3 or 4 challenges, I started with the settings of 0-0, because I could care less on my start day. I don't care about the cold. I don't care about frozen water or any of that stuff, so I don't need to start on day 30. So I just left it on 0-0, because my config just carries over after updates anyway, so it didn't automatically update the default. But the consequence of that was I was getting, because I didn't have it set to 30, I believe it thought I was on year 2, and I was getting super evolved zombies as soon as I moved to new locations, and day like 6 to 8. Necromancers, Predators, Shocker Brutes, all the nasties were showing up after 1 week of in-game play. So evolution was obviously broke. I mean, even on my settings with double speed, it was broke. Because normally, I usually see on day 30, on the old settings, is when I start to see the high-level zombies, because normal folks that don't mess with the evolution see them on days 50 to 60. I was seeing them on day 30 typically, which was normal. Not day 6. So they broke my evolution settings that I like to use when they made this change, for whatever reason. Now I switch it to day 30 initial day and day 0 spawn delay, and now it's been 40 days and I've just barely started to see some evolved zombies. So it's not too far off. It's just this one went so fast comparatively that, I mean, it says day 70, but I actually started day 30, so it's only been 40 days. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much. I just steamrolled through this one pretty quickly, time-wise, comparatively. So it's probably not as bad as I'm making it out to be. But I may bump up my evolution some, because I got used to the super high zombies on week 1. So I may have to move the evolution settings down to 1.0 instead of 2.0, so it's 4-speed evolution. So I get that moved up a bit, so I still have some more challenge. Because as soon as I start to get some decent gear and skills and weapons and that, fighting the early game zombies is not even remotely a challenge. But yeah, victory! We have completed the challenge, so Beth Brundle completed it. This was, yeah, the Portal Power Challenge. So, all done. So now we have to figure out how we're going to die. So it's the traditional kill the character time. Like I said, I could try to bisect the Refugee Center. That might be fairly interesting. I don't know if they would get mad at me or not. Do they all instantly go hostile when I run the first one over? So when I go through the front door and kill the lobby, do all of them start throwing grenades and firing machine guns at me? Which would instantly kill me, most likely. That would be a pretty short one. I'm not interested in... This is not really a combat-focused character, so I'm not really going to go jump into some endgame location to fight things. That's not really what I'm interested in doing. So, I think I'm going to try to bisect the Refugee Center. We got a bit of a lead up here. I should be able to get to full speed on that lead up. And I think I'm going to try to bisect it. So, we're going to go right through the middle here. Go right through the lobby and just keep burning our way through. Let's go look. What I want to avoid is a wall section like this. I don't want to hit a wall section where I have to completely punch through it. So, hitting east to west walls is fine. So this is all fine. But what happens right back behind this wall? Not too... Well, yeah, punching through that elevator might not actually be the best idea. Because, especially if I go through dead center, my vehicle might hit both vertical walls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I can only hit one of them. But I might offset slightly. Or maybe even go through here instead. Go through the window section. Through the double wall. Through that. I think that might be better. Because that... So yeah, if I punch through here, come right through this section, that double wall is going to be the roughest. Right through there. Through the kitchen. Oh, there's a vertical wall just about in the way. But it's a fairly short one, and then we're out the backside. So I don't know. Do I go through the middle? I think I am going to go through the middle. I'm going to try to bulldoze right through this. So I'll try to hit the front entrance just a little off-center on either side. I don't think it'll make a difference which side. So we'll try to plow through just a space or two to the left or right of center. So I catch only one of these vertical wall sections on our way through. We'll see how far we get. Yeah, we're suicide planning. Yeah, Deckard, you didn't miss too much excitement in the last section here. It was a lot of me driving around. Driving through the cities, running things over with the vehicle was probably the most interesting part. There wasn't much in the way of near death or anything like that. So it's completely repaired. We're in completely repaired gear. Let's have our final meal. Let's have it not be pine nuts. Let's have an MRE. What do you think? Beef and vegetables, brisket, frankfurters. Yeah, let's go with Asian beef and vegetables. Alright. Where did you go? Did I not put it in my inventory? I did not. I put it in the wrong place. There we go. Pack up my entree. And also get out my dessert pack. Oh, that was the accessories. That wasn't dessert. I want dessert. Alright, so for our final meal, we're having Asian beef and vegetables. We're going to have a cookie and a cracker, a chocolate bar. And we're peckish but thirsty. That's fine. Alright, we're going to eat it all. All gone. And what do I got to drink that's not water? Anything fun? I don't think I have anything fun other than bleach. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got to take the serums and the mutagens first. If I do that, though, we'll have to sleep. What time is it? It's 7 p.m. We'll do that. We'll take them right before I go to sleep, and then we'll try to drive through the Refugee Center first thing in the morning. We'll hold off on that. So let's no, we'll do it right here. It's better to sleep and everything right here. Oops. Alright, so serums. Oh yeah, we got some good stuff. This might kill me if I try to take all these in one evening. Cephalopod, feline, slime spider. Oh, we got 2 spider. Yeah, I'll kill myself if I take all of those. We may not get them all down. Yeah, we didn't get any fancy mutagens. I don't care about addiction, of course, so... Alright, let's, what do you think? Cephalopod? What did we get? Cephalopod eyes, and we got lesser turned into regular mana sensitivity, so that raised our max mana again. So we got extra mana. That's one of the reasons why I was excited when we got the cephalopod, is I was aiming for cephalopod, slime, and I can't remember the other ones, but there's a few different serum mutagen classes that have specifically the magic abilities in their mutation trees with Magiclysm. So yeah, plant also. Alright, so that was good. We got more mana, which we're not going to use, unfortunately, but it was good. Good result. Next up, we'll do slime. We got light sensitive and poison resistance. That's pretty poor. We got 2 mutations each time with serums. That's pretty light. Alright, feline, cats. What do we get? No, don't consume. We got ugly, sleepy carnivore. Oh, all my stupid... all my pine nuts. Oh, my pine nuts. We're an ugly, sleepy cat. Yep. And of course, when we get 3 bad ones, it's when we get a serum that actually has more than 2 effects, it's 3 bad ones, including one of my favorites, carnivore, because I'm always lugging around pine nuts and other things that you can't eat when you're a carnivore. All right, what do we got? 1 left. Spider, 2 spiders. We'll do 1 spider and we'll call it good. Webwalker and Dexterous. So we got a little bit of Dex, and we got the Webwalker. We're pretty depressed. Hopefully we don't die in our sleep. I should probably what? Take a couple of hits of vodka before we go to sleep. Make sure we have that heart attack. Go into cardiac arrest while we're sleeping. I don't remember if I'm even packing any alcohol. It's been so long since I really looked. Bleach, herbal tea, cooking. Ah, there we go. To tequila and vodka. I really would probably kill myself after being that deep into the depressants. Let's not. Let's not. It's just, I'm not even tired yet. How am I not even tired yet? All right, let's take another spider. We got chitinous skin. We only got a single upgrade that time, just the chitinous skin. Now we're tired. And mutagenic. So that's what? 3, 4, 5, 6 different serums we've just chugged. And mouth flaps. That was terrible. Alright, not too impressive. Not too impressive. Carnivore is probably the worst. And from a effects on my gameplay standard, the mana upgrade would probably be the next most important on a positive side. The rest of them are, don't really care. Oh, I actually got night. When did I get night vision? Which gave me night vision?